Hello everybody, my name is Andy Duffy and welcome to Chillin Like a Villain, the podcast where I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. How is everybody in the chat today? It is a glorious Friday afternoon, morning, evening, nighttime, whatever the hell the time zones are. Time zones are confusing. We all hate time zones, and do you want me to tell you why I also hate? The fact that daylight savings is in 2 days. So I'm going to get even more confused. So that's going to be fun. How's everybody in chat? Well, okay, wow, there is a lot of people in chat saying hi. Hi, everybody! How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys are not skipping school, please, for the love of God. Anyway, so obviously you guys are here for me and me only. No, I'm kidding. You guys are here for the special guests. So without further ado, let's actually introduce them. Hopefully I don't die during this segment. Right. They voice the characters of Suck and Gold Nugget. They are a very, very funny person, and they also share some chaotic energy. Not as much as myself, but pretty much as chaotic as say like a cat at least. It is Crazy Filmmaker.
Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? I'm super excited to be on here. Hopefully, this is gonna be some good times. Gonna have a lot of fun on here today. Hopefully, everyone's having a good day, and just do what you gotta do, dudes.
I don't know why I compared you to a cat, but you know what? I'm going to go with it.
It's perfectly fine. I like the comparison. I thought it was really unique, actually. I was like,
Nice.
I had never thought of it that way, but since you brought it up, I was like, maybe there's something here.
Right. Let's get to the next person. They voice the characters of Antimatter, Brick, Can, and Toothpick, aka the most boring character of the entirety of AIB, but who cares about that? They voice also my favorite character of AIB. Here they are. I don't know why I fucking just had a brain spasm there.
Yeah.
It is LP, aka LivingPyramid.
Yo, how's it going, everyone?
Hold on. Okay, I think I am actually going to die during this introduction because I've already just had a brain fart just doing the introduction.
Oh, we're here for you, Andy. We're here for you.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
No worries. We'll be here every step of the way.
If I die during this stream, AD, you're not taking my subscribers. Thank you. Anyway,
Okay.
Anyway, with that being said, let's get to the next guest. They voice, oh boy, bacon, envelope, glove, orange food dye package, and teabag. Wow, this is actually going to kill me. They also will most likely be full of hot air, i.e. just dead air, aka airheaded. It is Taopywagon.
Yes, that is right. I am here, and you know what that means?
What does it?
Doesn't mean anything. What's up? I don't know.
Well,
I don't know why I'm airheaded though, but I don't mind.
Because you're a basket. You're a basket case.
Oh yeah, that is accurate.
That's so cute.
Oh,
Crazy.
you're making me blush.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to ignore this shipping moment. Let's get to the next person. Okay, I might actually die here. They voice the characters of Album, Chipbag, Creamy, Fireball, Flaggy, Hailstone Hanger, Liar, and Popsicle Stick. And they have more chaotic energy than I do. Holy crap, I'm scared. Here they are. It is Riley. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Oh.
Roll.
Yep,
Yeah,
Oh.
that's on brand. Hi. Hello.
it's very on brand.
That is very on brand for you. Right, we're not forgetting anybody else, right? We could just move on. We could just
Yeah, I think this is
Yeah,
everyone
I think
here.
that's
Yeah,
it.
you
All right.
saved the best for last.
All right. So let's start the show, everybody.
let's start the questions. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first thing, who wants to join our cult?
You can't tell them about this.
Me.
Yeah, you can't say that, Riley.
That was supposed to be
okay.
a secret.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Please give me good luck right now. Please, for the love of God, get me good luck here.
I'm sending you all the energy I can, but I might go to bed again.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Do not do that! Right. Our next guest is the producer of the actual show itself. They also do most of the animated, as well as writing, and as well as making music for some reason, and as well as voicing. Here we go. Udal Body Glowstick. What? Fuck. Kill me. Aleph 9 Pitchfork Fart Tumbleweed Salami Shower. Oh my god, you know what? I'm done. That's all I'm doing. It's Groink.
Just like I was,
yeah, let's go, baby.
That's me.
I was literally typing in the chat. Good luck, Andy, introducing all of my characters. It's like, no, that's it. That's all he voiced.
No, just fuck, kill me.
No, just what you could do is just edit in like a text to speech thing. Like, just have Microsoft Sam just be like, shower why?
No.
Shower
why?
Hold on. I'm gonna kick him out. Let's actually do this.
Where did you go?
Oh, you're reintroducing him.
Groink is the creator of the show, and as well as voices the rest. So it's Groink. There.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
Oh, there he is.
Hi, everyone. Hi.
Hi.
Let's
Oh,
pick
hey,
this
hey,
all.
hey, hey, Groink.
Hey, Groink.
Hello. I'm Groink. Hello.
Really?
Boink, boink, boink. Here is the groink.
That's my famous catchphrase. Yeah.
Yeah, can I just say it is just such an honor to finally meet the man behind
Oh my
one of my
God.
favorite.
After all
authors.
this time, you finally
Yeah,
get
dude.
to meet your
this-
creator.
This is the first
Groink,
time
can I have your
I've ever
autograph?
talked to you. This is the first time I've ever talked to you. This is like
Groink.
monumental.
Groink, can I have your soul?
Groink, can I know what your blood type is?
That's kind of deep.
Can I get your social security number?
Those two.
Can I get those funky 3 numbers on the back of your
Letters
credit
on the
card?
back of your bank
Those are
card.
funky 3 letters.
Hey, that's a little too deep for this this little thing, guys.
Can I
you
get a
know?
vial of your tears?
You want a sample of the salt that comes from my fucking eyelids?
Can I have like a
Speed
lock of
bump.
your hair that I can keep with me at all times?
I'm
So
gonna
Can I get a
clone you?
lock of your hair so I can make my own clone of you?
Yeah!
This just
Hey,
got really
that's so-
sciencey.
Oh
with
yeah,
that
yeah.
being-
Teaching
with
a
that
lesson to the
being
viewers.
said, let me quickly just say this to the chat. Guys, you guys know the drill at this point. If this is your first time here, you guys can ask these guys a bunch of your questions that you would like to know. Obviously, we won't be answering a bunch of like spoiler kind of questions or anything personal, but ask any question you guys want to any of them. It doesn't need to be all of them, but it could be all of them, and we will get to them as soon as possible. I would like to also put out the way right now that we are not going to do voice requests. It is
Yep.
just not too much.
Haha.
Like as I say that as somebody just basically put a voice request in chat. So
What is it? What did they say?
it's for Groink.
I'll do one.
Well,
that's
Well,
it.
that's a Nabla quote. He doesn't even
Don't even
voice
voice
Nabla.
Nabla.
Yeah, he doesn't
Wait,
voice now,
wait,
but
what
it
is
doesn't
it?
work.
And I was gonna say, why is it? I was like, it's saying Groink, but he doesn't voice Nabla. He voices Olive.
No, I voice everybody. Obviously,
Oh,
Might
I
as
see how
well.
it is. I see how
all
it is.
60 characters.
All of
61.
them.
Wait, 62. Wait, no,
63.
64. 60.
It's rising.
69.
You add a new character every episode at this point.
At this point,
To be fair, actually, that does sound about right at this point.
oh well, you'll see.
Anyway,
Yeah.
with that being said, let's actually get to some interview questions. You guys ready?
All right. Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
Sure, let's
Yes.
do it. Why not?
Okay,
Yeah,
if Riley's
actually
not
do it.
ready, then bye,
Yeah.
Riley. Anyway, so let's get
Yeah.
It was so dark.
right.
The
So
void.
first question. Let's get this obvious one out of the way. What was the inspiration behind AIB?
I wanted to make a show. No,
Great answer.
I think what really kickstarted AIB like fully was I mean, I was wanting to make an object show for quite some time, and I was making one like a couple years ago, like maybe I think 2013. I was making another object show, but that one sort of didn't really get anywhere. But then I think when BFB came around and kind of like it kind of kickstarted kind of the object show craze for me, and I was like, oh, an object show with a large cast, I could do that. And I kind of just put one together, and that's sort of how that ended up happening.
That is the best answer you could give.
I do want to apologize in advance if at any point during the stream I sound like low energy or I'm rambling or something.
Yes, because Groink literally just woke up 5 minutes
I just woke up.
Groink,
Yeah.
get on our level.
Come on, what is this?
Riley, I don't know what you're saying. You were also
Don't
asleep.
Don't even rap.
Man, the
Touché.
Emperor truly has no clothes.
What?
No, literally,
Whoa.
okay, if we're going to do this, we're going to actually say this. So the reason why we had to delay the stream for a couple of minutes was because Groink literally woke up.
Groink and Riley.
Groink and Riley legit woke up and forgot the podcast existed.
It wasn't that I forgot. It was just like I was trying so hard not to fall asleep because I was like, I have to stay awake. I need to catch the podcast because I have a very awkward sleeping schedule. And so I was basically staying up a little bit later than I usually do. And so I was basically like, I can't fall asleep yet. And then I do. And then I get a call from Taopywagon on my phone. He's telling me like, are you going to wake up? And I'm like, did I call you or did you call me? And then I barely made it on time. So, the rest is history.
Rest is history. You guys will probably not be there for the original moment because I will say I was pretty much howling. Pretty much howling of laughter.
I can vouch for it. Andy listened to the story Bobby was saying, and they were like, "Oh, woo."
I mean, how tragic it would have been if the freaking main dude that was advertised didn't show up. Boy, howdy.
Frankly, I'd want my money back.
I want my money back.
You guys paid money?
Right.
We're getting paid?
Right, we all chip
so-
into the pot, and then whoever is the best in the podcast gets all the earnings.
Oh god.
Oh, I'd be into that. No. Okay, so in actuality, I've got a question for everybody here. What got used, and so what basically got used to get into the character for all of your characters? I wouldn't say all of them, but like, what would usually get into like how you would voice your character, if that makes sense? Could go alphabetical since that's much easier. So Crazy, you can go first.
Oh, I'm first. Okay. So, how I do the voice of, I guess I'll start with Sock, is just simply put that it's my voice just a little deeper. I think that's kind of self-explanatory. It's nothing like nothing like too complicated in that aspect. But for the other character, Gold Nugget, at the beginning of the series, which was episode obviously 1, it was just my voice, but just like, oh my god, like nothing, no filters or anything.
It's Yossified Crazy.
Yeah, and then
Gold Nugget becomes more Yossified over the course of the series.
yeah, and thankfully, as of the most recent episode, that Groink put a filter on her toning, like increasing her tone a bit, which is much needed because I do love the sound of how she sounds in the most recent episode. And something that's always bothered me, and it's my fault entirely because it's me, the one that's voicing the character, is that whenever I would see something on the official AIB Discord anything relating to Gold Nugget, someone and almost everyone would get her gender wrong because of her voice.
I mean, it happens frequently with a lot of the characters on the show.
It does, but in particular, since it's me, it's like, oh, it's a female. If you base it based off her voice, you could probably just assume that that she is a male, and that's something that's always like, it's always like, you know, kind of like cringe, maybe cringe. But other than that, as of now, she sounds a lot better, and I'm really happy with the way how Bobby messes and plays around with the voice lines I give him.
Yeah.
So.
Hey,
I guess
you're
that's
next, Mr. Bobby.
I mean, which character do you want to know about?
Let's start with the favorite.
I mean, I could just do Oodle. So I mean, Oodle's voice basically. I mean, the original intention was SpongeBob, more than anything, because Oodle kind of shares that goofy, off-the-wall optimism that SpongeBob has. And, you know, I can easily just, you know, pitch my voice up a little bit and get into the character. And, you know, just, I think giving him that very dopey but kind of endearing voice really sets the tone for what kind of character he is. All right, so that's 1 out of 24. Who's next? No. Go ahead, Living.
Yeah. So, I mean, for my characters, you know, I'm not really stretching myself too thin. Like, all of my characters sound, you know, relatively close to what my own voice is, just like with a little bit of like attempting to like pitch up or down. So like for Brick, it's just like, I'm just kind of trying to do a very low voice. And then with like the rest of the characters like Can and Antimatter, it's just I'm trying to very slightly pitch it up, make it a little sassy. Like nothing too like out of range to what my normal voice is.
I guess it's my
No. Go ahead. I was about to.
No, as a matter of fact, Taub, go ahead. No.
Yeah, you go ahead, Taub. You go ahead.
No, you.
No,
Okay.
Riley, you.
All right. I'll please the masses. So normally Hailstone is actually my natural talking voice. So I think Hailstone is the easiest to do.
Bullshit.
I'm
sorry.
No, it's okay.
Well, no. Okay, so first time meeting Riley, like the first thing I heard was like them screaming, and it just started perfectly to Popsicle Stick, and I was like, so is that Riley's natural voice?
So the thing is with Popsicle Stick, it's basically just my inflection and tone just naturally together. So it's easy for me to do Popsicle Stick because she's Yossified and I'm Yossified. So it all works out. In terms of like the more difficult characters to do, Hanger's probably the one that strains my voice a whole lot because I think Bobby told me for voice directions for when I first started doing Hanger was that they wanted something similar to Bobby Hill from King of the Hill.
Did I say that?
Yes,
Something
you did.
along those lines, and it was very like the
That
first
sounds like
episode,
something I would say.
The first episode was very like, okay, Dad, and it's yeah, okay, Dad,
Oh.
and and it evolved into something that was much more unique and definitely her own, but at the same time, my vocal cords. My precious vocal cords.
What's so precious about them?
So
precious about them?
They're based
you,
in the novel
Riley.
pushed by Sapphire.
I'm sure you could do without them.
Oh,
Like we'll take it for a day, right? We'll see if it works. Right, Wagon.
Well, Bacon and Envelope kind of already had like planned out voices. And for some reason, I have no idea why, I looked at both of those characters and said, hey, I can do that. I can do that accent, and I can be loud. And so I did. Teabag originally came from the voice that I used to like talk to my dog to get her all excited. And it's very, very hard for me to make actual like complete sentences with that voice. So I don't do that very good.
Can I quickly just say something?
Yeah.
It is criminal that you made Domino British, but not Teabag.
The
one thing that most British people are known for. I mean, I don't know where you're standing.
Yeah,
not a lot of people know about the
Britain.
iconic British pastime playing dominoes, right?
No.
Right?
But like Britain people are also known for one other thing.
People.
Bags.
Britain people.
Bags.
Oh,
I'm
those
so sorry.
Britons.
I'll be honest, Teabag hasn't had like a whole lot of content. So there's like definitely potential for her voice to like evolve over time.
That's gonna happen for more or less every character that, you know, voices are gonna evolve and change over time. It's a natural process. We're only on episode 4, and you know, there's a ways to go. You know, we gotta refine and improve the way we do the voices. And I mean, I know I also like kind of just glossed over like the other characters that I voice, but you know, the reason I even give myself that many characters to voice is because, you know, I kind of have that range where I can go up at a high time, you know, maybe do glassy and then go a little down low and maybe do showery. And, you know, I kind of have that accessible like range, I guess. So I'm willing to torture myself and give myself that many characters.
You also like to torture yourself by doing a British accent as well, so that's fun.
Yes, and indeed, I can do a very good British accent that is definitely not offensive.
First of all, you don't pronounce the T; it's British.
Well, already learning new things.
Back to the drawing board.
If Kimmy were here.
Yeah.
Legit. Oh, no, I was about to joke about this before Groink said it. It's just like, it's going to be one day where it's going to go into one episode where it's just like Teabag reaching their ultimate form, British.
I wouldn't be opposed to that development.
Domino's accent is going to start rubbing off at everybody, and soon everybody in the AIB cast is going to become British.
It's an infection.
It's a disease.
Doesn't Liar speak with that kind of posh accent?
It's already starting.
It has become the British variation.
See, this is just the natural, like, British instinct to just take over everything.
To colonize.
Voices.
Yeah, it's the British colonization.
Society.
We're colonizing AIB.
And
Wait,
it's literally a domino effect, and it starts with domino.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so that's how you do it. Gotcha. That's where you got domino from. Got it.
Yes. That is where I got domino from.
Easy.
I can finish the rest of my characters real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Glove is kind of a little bit based off of Stapy's voice, just a little bit. And when I do the food dyes, at the start I used to record my lines at the same time as Zumi. I voice orange and he voices yellow. And we used to always start off our recording by like quoting episode 1 BFDI match and pencil interaction. Just with, yeah, I know. Like, they were so surprised, like every single time. I don't do it quite as well as he does, but
Really?
Oh, for sure.
I mean, it wasn't very big. Just a little bug. But Flower went crazy.
Okay, right. So we're moving away from BFDI. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. This is not the focal show.
We're talking about a crazy triangle man that looks like a Dorito. Anyway, so
exactly.
And even then, there's actually a Dorito character covered in cheese.
Green Dorito.
Toothpaste Dorito.
So my next question I do have written down is like what inspired like the style, because obviously you didn't go for a basic like BFDI or even like a BFB kind of style. You just went for your own kind of like hand-drawn style for BF. Well, I was going to say BFB for AIB. I hate you guys for doing BFDI voices. Holy crap, that fucked my head.
That's what
Looms
you
over
get.
us like a dark storm cloud. It'll never leave us.
That's what you get.
No, but
the
what inspired the AIB style? That's what I'm trying to
The
get at here.
the style is a whole thing because, as you know, like the pilot episode of AIB looks completely different to what the like show eventually became when it reached the first episode. I mean, this probably for like the 2 people that watch the Q&A video on my channel, I explained this that the 60 characters in the show I just kind of cobbled together in like a paint file one night. Like I was just drawing very crude images of all the characters just like as their base objects. But then like, you know, that's the style of the pilot. It's very crudely drawn, very minimalistic. But then, you know, later on when I actually decided I want to make the show, I was like, okay, maybe I should add voices. And then I was like, later on, I was like, oh, maybe I should add limbs. Because, I mean, as much as, you know, the style is unique, you can only do so much with just character bodies. Like, you know, talk up, you know, the pilot's, like, writing or whatnot, but I really think that the decision was for the better because the, you know, being able to do that sort of expression work with the characters for the newer episodes is beneficial with the, you know, the assets and stuff like that. But the style is just kind of a product of, you know, because I didn't want to do like BFB and do like hand-drawn assets. That would take too long. And in PowerPoint, it would be a little inefficient to do. So it's like if I wanted to do a show with actual assets, then I wanted to have a unique style and not just copy BFDI or use their assets. So, you know, I just kind of made my own assets and stuff like that, and it all worked out.
Okay, so the next question I've actually got here is not for Groink. For this,
God.
I'm actually just going to there we go. I've muted Groink, by the way.
Oh, the neutral.
No. Okay, so the next question I've got here is for the rest of you guys. How did Groink actually convince you all to work for AIB? And follow-up question: how much money is he paying you, and what bet did you lose?
Oh.
Okay, well, look, you didn't hear this from me, but like once a week he puts in like a paycheck of like 500.
Damn. Okay, no, but in all seriousness, how did you actually get convinced to work for AIB? Let's go backwards this time. So, Wagon, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same answer for all of us, is that we've kind of been like a friend group for a while. So, you know, when Groink comes, says, "Hey, I'm making a show," and I was one of the ones who was pressuring him a lot to say, "Hey, you should give the characters voices." So when he naturally went with that decision, finally, I was well on board with the idea, and I figured, you know, us collective, our group of friends as a whole, we can put it together and figure it out. Of course, Groink still felt the need to take half the characters for himself, but
You make it sound like a bad thing.
That no talkie.
No talkie.
No talkie.
no, it was kind of just, hey, I'm making a show. Let me get my friends together, and that's how we all got in it. Unless anybody else has anything else they want to add.
Well, I mean, you kind of recruited me through Bobby in order to have me voice a couple people. Because around the time when the pilot was made, I wasn't like de facto in the group, so to say. And I sent a couple of lines for certain characters to Groink, and it basically sealed my spot in voicing those lines. For the most part.
Can
Okay. LP and Crazy, do you have anything to add on to it?
Nah, nothing in particular. Like, Taopy basically hit the nail on the head where it was like we were pretty much already like an established friend group. So like forming the team was very simple for the most part.
Yeah, nothing too like crazy to really like, think of. It's Taup said it basically for all of us.
All right. I guess I have to give Groink some rights now to speak.
May I talk now?
No.
Yeah,
No.
I guess.
Thank
So
you.
next question is for everybody. It's a fun one. What character do you all enjoy voicing? And if you're not voicing them, which character do you love hearing the voice for? So,
I like hearing the voice of James Earl Jones. I think he's a great and established. No, my favorite character to voice. This might come as a surprise. Is Fireball. The chaotic energy is just beautiful, and I love her, as well as her telenovela romance with Mr. Pickaxe.
About that. Groink, I have like a Netflix offer to make to you. I've
been waiting.
Mr. Pickaxe.
I've been waiting. Thank you. I think we can milk like 10 seasons out of it for sure.
Perfect. No. All it's just gonna be like multiple. Like me and Riley talked about this. It's like multiple dates with Fireball and Mr. Pickaxe, and then it's just the last like minute of the episode. It's just everybody else watching like Fireball speaking to themselves.
Yeah, like we have an actual like competition. Why is she doing this? And it's like an outsider's perspective where it's like we never even see like Fireball's imagination, so it's literally just like 20 minutes of Fireball just speaking to Mr. Pickaxe with no response. Yeah, we can get like 10 seasons out of that, I think.
Yeah, it'll be bigger than The Simpsons, baby. Let's go.
10 seasons and a spin-off show starring Mr. Pickaxe.
And a movie.
And a movie.
Couple of animated holiday specials.
Not for sure.
Wait, what am I saying? Animated? The whole thing's animated. I'm stupid.
even no, there'll be live action holiday specials.
Oh no, even worse.
No, with puppets. With puppet. Happy Arbor Day, Mr. Pickaxe.
A puppet Fireball.
That would be actually funny. It's just like one of the episodes of AIB, it just becomes like a full-on puppet episode. It's like, do you remember that April Fool's episode for BFDI where it's like
this episode is using puppets instead of being animated.
Just do that, but with all of the AIB characters.
Except the quote-unquote puppet for Fireball is just an actual fire.
I was gonna say literally just lighting something on fire.
It eventually burns down the whole set.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we've got a little off track with this.
That would be so not sicko mode.
My favorite character to voice is Glove.
Oh.
Nice. Why Glove?
Just because he has that like dope energy. A lot of the times when I'm actually voicing his lines, I'll kind of just trail off and start saying like just stupid things.
It's the himbo energy.
It's just fun to like ad-lib it sometimes.
I'm sorry, Riley, you're talking about himbo energy. The only himbo energy we're getting is from Shot Put. Thank you very much.
Oh, true.
Is Shot Put himbo? Does he fall in like himbo category?
Drawing.
Okay.
He's big and dumb, and he's got a big heart.
All right.
I don't know how big of a heart he has.
I mean,
I
don't
know about that one.
I think any organ Shot Put has is bigger than his brain. That's for sure.
No. Here's a different question, and I cannot believe I'm going to say this sentence. If that's the case, if we're considering Shot Put as a himbo, then would Mittens be considered a DILF because he's treating
God
as a child?
This isn't even the first time this has been brought up.
Yes.
Our good old Discord server, I remember a while back, actually had a whole debate about Mitten. I was about to say MILF. Mitten being a DILF. So this is even the first time that this has been like brought up.
Who out there is looking at object characters and being like, "Oh
That's
yeah,
DILF.
that gets me going."
That's a DILF right there.
The one.
They're looking at the character and they're like, "Hey,
Jesus.
daddy."
Papa?
Come on, guys. Guys.
May I please have a baguette?
Hey, we're not
Whoa.
judging. We're not judging.
Whoa.
No, I mean, do whatever you enjoy.
Yeah,
But
do whatever you enjoy. But you know, if Mitten's a DILF, then I say it's fair game.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh, my face is fully red. Please just answer the question now. Please. Just,
Okay.
please.
My favorite character to voice is Oodle. Obviously, cop out answer. I also like voicing Coconut, and it's not just because he's more or less based on Muscle Man from regular show.
No. I've changed my mind here, right? Coconut and Album has the best dynamic of the show. Change my mind.
No,
I mean, yeah.
I don't think I will.
What?
Exactly. Because it's right. It's the
I mean,
right
there's a lot of character dynamics that I'm very fond of, but I think that's one of the top ones.
Yeah.
I can't argue against it.
Crazy
Right.
Living, you wanna answer the question before we
I
get
mean,
even
for
more off
me-
the rails?
Yeah.
Living
Yeah,
go
let
first.
me get this back on track. I mean, for me personally, like I find it very fun to voice both Can and Antimatter. Just like both their personalities, even though they're pretty opposite of each other, they're just so like fun to voice. Both the like sassy energy of Can and like more like upbeat kind of manic energy of Antimatter. It's just really fun to do.
Let's see. I have two choices. A 50-50 answer. Let's see. All right, I'm just gonna be real. Voicing Sock, it goes back and forth. Voicing Sock sometimes feels so boring because it's just my regular voice but deepened. But for Gold Nugget, I like voicing. I really love to voice Gold Nugget now, especially with the end outcome, with how she's gotten her voice changed.
You bring a lot of sass to her, which I
love
like.
it. I love it too, especially because I feel like Gold Nugget perfectly would be like one of Riley's characters, but then I stole Riley's thunder. You get like that, Riley? Like that, Riley?
No, it's okay. I've got popsicle stick. You're good.
Yeah.
Pop off.
Yeah, true.
Riley can't be responsible for every. I can't believe this is gonna be the third time this has been said today. Riley can't be responsible for every yassified character on the show. Can we get like a counter at like the top, like how many times we said like
let's just have a counter
yassified
at this point.
in this podcast?
Hold on.
Not where I thought this conversation would go.
Sassy individual.
But yeah,
Pretty
just
and
to end the question off, it is Gold Nugget. I do like voicing her a lot. Oh wow! Look at that.
Oh
at the
god, you
bottom.
can actually do it.
We had a feeling.
You can actually do it. He did it. He actually did it, guys. He actually did it.
Oh
There'll be-
gosh.
Anytime we mention it, I'll add a 1 to it.
Oh boy! All right.
All right, that's it. That's it though.
Right. Can we get to some fan questions now?
Yeah.
No.
Sure, let's do it. Fans, ask away.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we can.
From
Smile.
Nigel Lim. Hi, Robert and gang. Andy too, I guess, but fuck you. How did you decide which characters goes on what team? Also, were there any scrapped characters or concepts?
Oh, that okay. I like that. Okay, I was gonna. Okay. So fun fact. The teams were completely randomized.
Oh.
I felt like that for Team 6.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, coincidentally, Team 6 is probably the only instance where the randomization was actually in my favor because it put yellow and orange on the same team, which was really nice. But yeah, all the teams were completely randomized, which is why, like, the reason I did it that way is because the start of the show, there's no established dynamics, there's no established like pairings or like characters who know other characters. So basically doing it this way essentially meant I could build dynamics up from scratch this way, since the only established, dynamics were maybe at the time sock and glove, jelly and popsicle stick, and orange and yellow. But that was basically it. I could build off any other friendships I wanted from scratch. In regards to scrapped characters, I don't think there were any. All 60 contestants are what I had. I
But
drew
what
60
about my scrapped character Lisa Frank poster? I'm kidding.
No,
I
Eileen,
fully
no.
Didn't have the chops. Sorry. I mean, I didn't want to bring.
You
No, I'm
didn't
not-
want to bring her up to save my feelings. I get it.
Honestly, I thought once we rejected her initially, you would be over it. But
Yeah, no, I'm kidding.
no,
No, I
there's
mean, here's
there's
the
no
thing.
Lisa Frank poster.
I will say, if Tumbleweed does not debut as like actual contestant, I will riot.
I mean, I will say, be prepared for more Tumbleweed because, he is gonna. Sorry, go ahead. All right.
What happened? What just happened?
Just like
Yes.
completely
Next
bailing.
question from Art.
What the hell
Art
just
six.
happened?
For Groink, how did animate things on PowerPoint? How did animate things on PowerPoint?
Thank you, Artsy. PowerPoint is not a traditional animation program by any means, and if you use PowerPoint to animate your object show or whatever, then you know that. But PowerPoint has like an animation tab on it, and it's used for like typically just like easing like an image, just like with a line, or like having it spin or having it teeter. Those are the basics. Those are the basic effects that are available for animating on PowerPoint. It's nothing really flashy, and if you really want to get like a unique effect, you really gotta mix and match and combine like those kind of basic effects to get some really unique stuff. So like some stuff like a scene in episode 4 when Oodle kind of like spits out the paper and then he does this little like wobbly motion and then falls down. That is just like an example of mixing and matching a bunch of different basic PowerPoint animations like movement and spinning to kind of get something you couldn't normally do in PowerPoint that you could probably much more easily do in like Flash or Adobe Animate. I mean, if you do want to like and I've gotten this a lot. Like people want like would like to see me make like a tutorial on how to do that sort of stuff, and I would love to, honestly. But
I feel like I know somebody out there who might be watching this. If you are watching this, fuck you, little bitch. But if no, they know who, the person I'm talking about knows who they are. But I'm pretty sure they would appreciate like a tutorial of how like you guys animate the style. If that makes
I would
sense.
love to do it. I would love to do a tutorial at some point in the future.
Master class.
Okay.
From username that I cannot say. What's your favorite food? Lol.
Oh, it's literally
Oh.
cannot say. There's nothing there.
What's your favorite food? Lola.
What's my favorite food?
No, not your favorite food. Your favorite food, lol.
But my favorite food, lol. I like pizza, lol.
God.
Steak and cheese, lol.
Yeah.
Riley?
For me, specific food, I would have to say the kids' pizza and fries from Denny's. Otherwise, I'm sorry.
Oh my
I'm sorry.
I
Listen, it's a long
question.
story. These guys hate it because it looks ugly and they
I have a
don't like
question.
the
I
taste.
have a question.
Yes.
Does Mothman appear at Denny's?
Yeah, he and I are
Like,
good
I
friends.
hear a lot of people like to eat their ass at Denny's.
No.
Jeez,
Oh my
Louise.
god.
Jeez,
No comment.
Louise.
No comment. I shall let Mothman take that one. At a later date. In terms of like
thank you, Mothman.
actual food that I like, though, it's pasta, hands down. Pasta, lol.
Yeah, you gotta put lol at the end of everyone.
Lol.
Anybody else who hasn't answered?
I mean, for me, I think my favorite like type of food, lol, is probably definitely seafood, lol. In particular, I would have to say probably my favorite is like shrimp, lol, or something.
Okay. Okay. I don't have a particular favorite food, so I'll just be boring and I'll just say McDonald's, lol.
What do you get from McDonald's, lol?
Do you get
McDonald's.
the chicken
I'm gonna-
nuggets, lol?
I'm
I get
gonna say a chicken sandwich, lol.
Quarter pounder, lol?
McDonald's,
Yeah.
lol.
McNugget, lol.
That should just be their new slogan. McDonald's, lol.
McLol.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, lol.
Lol.
Nisam asked, do you guys actually hate pear?
Yes.
No.
I will not be elaborating further at this time.
He owes me money. I don't hate any of the characters. I mean, I'm not sure what this is directed towards. I mean, like obviously I know what it's directed towards, but I don't hate Pear as a character. I think Pear is a wonderful character. It's just, it was his time to go.
I'll throw in like people can be mad at him all they want, but my man was spitting facts.
My man was really doing the Thanos beatbox in front of Oodle.
I'm just gonna say,
Oh,
like I just imagine Groink just saying that. It's like Oodle would just be like, the man had needed to be put down, pulls out a shotgun.
It's our old yeller.
put him down.
Oh, that's
no.
sad. I made myself sad.
Oh, that made me cry, and I'm crying.
Question
I'm
for
freaking and
Groink.
crying right now.
There's a question for Groink. Oh my god, I don't know if I should actually put this one on screen.
Why?
You know what? I'm gonna do it. Candy, the Object Show fan, asked, "Hey guys, question for Groink. Why is Udo so cute, and how is he so cute? Are demigods just naturally adorable?"
Aw,
Well,
we got a picture. It's cute.
I think Oodle has a very natural magnetism to him. He has a very simple kind of friend-shaped design, I guess, is how I put it.
Charisma.
He's shaped.
Friend-shaped.
Friendship. It's kind of like Kirby, how his design is so simple that it's so easy to fall in love with him. Oodle's kind of like that, I guess. I mean, I'm definitely surprised, genuinely, by how much Oodle has taken off as a character. But I can definitely see why,
I mean, I would like to say that Oodle is Kirby, but yassified.
Bitch,
Why?
Why?
Wait, no. That one doesn't count. That one didn't come from Riley.
Yeah, true.
No,
Hey,
I said the third one. I said the third one. I think it's just general yassification.
Yeah. All right.
No, Groink's the one who said it 3 times.
No, but I'm saying that I think Riley's just that intoxicating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We channel our inner Rileys, so
We've all got a little bit of inner Riley.
Except mine is an outer Riley, if you catch my drift.
we have a question from Zumi.
Oh,
Oh,
What?
wow.
Yeah, I saw him go by.
Yeah, I
the
saw it too.
Zumi, our
Zumi.
Our friend.
Hey,
What?
Groink, which team is the most fun to write for?
And he did the smiley too.
Yeah, he did his trademark smiley. Which team is the most fun to write for? God, recently it's been a tie between Team 4 and Team 6. Team 6 is an absolute dumpster fire of a team, but that's what
The
makes
best
them
team.
so fun to write for. It's just like every single character on that team does not cooperate well with any other person on the team in any way. And with Team 4, like obviously, you know, along with the very recent sort of dynamic that I've set up, they're definitely kind of, and you know, obviously not going to give spoilers for anything in the future, but their team is definitely building up to be the one with the most internal conflict. Like not just kind of like goofy for the lulz conflict, like actual kind of like serious conflict. And I enjoy kind of really setting up teams to have those moments.
I have to scroll up to some questions because I had to see something that was going on in the chat.
It's all good. It's all good.
Anyway, just needing to skip a few questions because some of these are either going to be answered a little bit later, or
Yeah, I was keeping an eye on them. A lot of them are kind of lore spoiler questions that we can't really get into.
We're not going to answer any lore or spoiler questions. Sorry.
Yeah, if that wasn't obvious.
Yeah.
This next
Just to
question
make it
is
clear.
from Good Buddy Artificial Deluxe. Question
Hey!
for the crew: who is your favorite when it comes to writing, voice acting, and animating?
Well,
So would that just be like your favorite character in general?
I guess, but I mean, like, I'm assuming he's asking from like a technical standpoint in regards, because I would say one of the most fun characters to write for is I mean, I was probably just gonna say Oodle again, but if we're talking about an actual contestant, Sock has some absolute bangers here and there. Shot put, any character that kind of is just kind of comic relief by default. So like Glove, Shot Put, Sock, those characters tend to be the most fun to write for because I could basically make them say any sort of humorous line and it would be in character for them to say, you know. Like at one point, Sock literally just blurting out couch. That's in character for Sock. You can say that.
couch.
I can see Sock doing the whole fitnessgram pacer test monologue. And I would not be fazed by it.
I think he works better as like quickfire.
Yeah.
True.
You know, Riley, I will do that for you one of these days.
Oh, bless.
I will send you a MP4 of just me just saying it.
Why an MP4?
Because I want
Takes
you to
up more
look at
space
me.
on your computer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nick,
Suffer.
you shouldn't have. Really. You
price
really
we
shouldn't
pay.
have.
In terms of favorite when it comes to animating, that's only really something me and Taup and Living, I guess, too, can answer. I mean, Antimatter is a really fun character to animate.
That's what I was gonna say. I did a scene in episode 4 with Antimatter in it, and it was a lot of fun to animate them.
Yeah. What about you, Living?
Well, again, like voice acting, you know, we covered this before. I really like doing canon antimatter. And the only characters I've animated so far are for AIB4. There was a short little scene I did where I animated Cinnamon Bun and Ro, but
And Pill.
and Pill for like the tiny bit of that scene, yeah. But I guess that doesn't leave me with like a lot of options. But I would say that like just Cinnamon Bun's structure, like the way she's like differently designed than the other contestants, makes her a lot more fun to like kind of work with compared to just like kind of the stock assets.
Yeah, I totally slipped my mind. Cinnamon Bun, like, for how divisive of a character she is. She is a lot of fun to animate because of just how unique of a design she is. It opens the way for a lot more expressive animation because of how much more detailed she is than just object with black limbs. I think that's more or less it, honestly. Unless anyone has any closing thoughts on that one.
Okay, so I am currently being threatened at gunpoint.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So I am being forced to answer that. To ask this question. Naughty Nine has asked. I have an important question for the AIB crew. What is your opinions on the pet object show Go for the Gold?
I have never heard of it.
Yeah, I'm very sorry. Never heard of it.
I don't know her.
You're going to be very upset with us. We are boomers in this community.
You guys are boomers.
Y'all remember Object Universe?
What does that make you, Living?
I wish I
Y'all
didn't.
remember Object Mayhem?
No, there are so many object shows these days. It's
What's
crazy
Object
to see.
Mayhem?
It's crazy to see how big this community has gotten. But because of that, like, there's so many shows, and I've been meaning to like watch a ton of them. Catch up on that sort of stuff. But obviously, because there's so much, like, it's gonna be hard to really remember which shows we've seen and which shows we haven't. But I don't think any of us here have seen Go for the Gold, so we might put it on our watch list.
Maybe one of these days.
Nigel Lem has came back and asked, what is your thoughts on the AIB wiki and TV tropes page?
Oh my goodness. It was cool to see a while back when there was a TV tropes page for AIB. I'm a big TV tropes fan, so it was really nice to see that. And I mean, as for the wiki, it's standard, right? Like, it should have a wiki at least. In fact, Taup does some moderating for it.
Me and also Kimiko have done a couple of edits for the wiki. It's run very well. Shout out to Carly, the person who runs it. She's doing a great job there. The one thing that I have to say about the wiki that bothers me a little bit is the fans are a little bit rabid with their theories, and sometimes people put things on there that aren't quite confirmed in the show. So
it's
I generally try to keep like straight up misinformation off there. But it's actually really cool to see people create like the wiki and the TV tropes page, because it's like it's cool to see the work of the show get spread around and people analyzing it and talking about it. It's really awesome.
I'm excited for the wiki just because like I'm able to use it as sort of a touchstone just in case I forget something on the spot, like I am now. Pay no attention to the clacking of my keyboard. But seriously, it's super cool to see the stuff that we're all doing get recognized and also looked at in terms of speculation as well as theories. And I have my own IMDb page.
Yeah,
I do have an IMDb too, and it's definitely not as thought out as the TV tropes page, because I believe
it's not as in depth because the only thing that can go on it is AIB.
But we all have IMDb pages, so we're basically celebrities.
I thought that was so cool to see all of us on there. Like,
yeah, I
on
mean,
a big website like that.
Famous.
Yeah.
With that being said, that is going to be our last question as of right now. We are going to go into our break. I also just want to point out that I'm going to say Flareon? Flareon?
Yeah.
FLRN.
Flare.
FLRN.
Yeah, they're in
Yeah.
chat.
Oh, hello.
Yo,
Yeah,
what's
I saw
up?
him.
What up, Flair?
Hi, Flair.
Yeah, they asked this, but I
That I don't know about.
Bruh.
You
What
you
secrets
should
are you
know.
keeping from me?
what secrets are you keeping?
You
I
should
mean-
know. We've definitely talked about it before.
But yeah, that is a lore question. We unfortunately cannot get into that on this stream.
I mean, if he's just asking like how I came up with the character, I don't know. She came to me in a dream once. I don't know. I actually don't remember how I came up with her. She just kind of was a part of the show at some point.
Right, okay, so I will be pausing the questions for now because we are going to go on our break, so this gives us time to basically go to the bathroom, summon a demon, basically just all that kind of cool jazz. We will be back in about 10 minutes to play a game of Object Pictionary, so I hope you guys are prepared for chaos, probably.
I thought we already
Yes.
were in chaos.
Oh, please.
Oh, not yet, we haven't.
Oh,
It's going
we've
to
only
get so
scratched
much
the-
worse.
Right,
We've
with
only
that
scratched
with that being said, I'm sending you all to the Shadow Realm.
Bye.
No.
With that being said, we will be back in 10 minutes, guys. So I'm going to put on some funky little music, and we will be back with you guys shortly. Hopefully, it's going to play. And we are back from our break. I should probably bring back the others who are probably still stuck in the Shadow Realm.
Oh boy.
I don't really see what the big deal is.
Yeah,
like
what
I
was
get
it?
sent there
Yeah.
like twice a week.
Yeah, right. What the hell was that? Like, it's not like you didn't have
Yeah,
air. or
I
anything.
mean, at some point you just get used to the searing pain of the Shadow Realm. It just becomes second nature.
With that being said, however, let's get right into our funny little game, which is called Object Pictionary. So how this game is going to be played is that one of us will be drawing and the rest will be guessing. The first one to guess under a minute and 30 seconds will win a point. If none of us guess the character in 1 minute and 30 seconds, then the person drawing gets the point.
Ooh.
And basically the person with, I'm going to change the rules slightly because there's 6 of us, and I'm pretty sure if we could, getting 3 points will be easy as fuck. So I'm going to say change to a little bit to 4 points. So the person who gets to 4 points first wins the game.
All right.
And there will be a prize at the end. And what is the prize? Bragging rights, of course, because
Yes!
It will be mine.
Poggers! Homers.
Priced for about $200 in the market.
Crazy.
With that being said, why is Homer Simpson on the Aggie.io?
What?
Wasn't me.
Hang on, wait. My Aggie what?
I'm sorry, do not erase that. I'm showing this to the stream.
No!
Oh no, it's getting disintegrated.
Wait, there it is.
Redo. Yeah.
Merge.
Homer. My Homer.
Merge, I'm in an object show.
Oh my god.
I'll put you in the recovery center. That sounded like Glendale.
I'll put you in the recovery center, homie.
Homie.
Who the fuck drew Homer?
Crazy.
It wasn't me.
Maybe me.
It was.
Could've
It's gotta have been.
It was
Okay, so,
absolutely-
Listen, I will just say, drawing Homer Simpson is not my scene.
Stop.
Hollywood.
No one outside of this general area is gonna get that, Riley.
Okay,
I
so
will.
because of that, Crazy, you're going first.
Oh, wait, what? Oh shit. Okay.
You're drawing first.
What's the pool of object characters to draw from?
Right, so I got used to basically give me the list of object shows that you guys have done. I'm going to draw last week because I'm pretty sure I've played this game too many fucking times at this point. So, but I'm just going to pen the message because I'm pretty sure the list Riley gave is pretty much the list we're going to be using.
Yay!
Yeah,
I'm the
very-
baseline.
It is very kind of like bare bones.
Yeah, we should all
It is
know those
bare bones,
characters.
but at the same time, one of you here is a proper boomer who hasn't watched object shows that much.
Is it me?
No, it's Groink.
Oh, okay.
Well, what are you talking about me? Sorry.
I'm pretty sure he's watched more than I have.
Yeah, we're all boomers at the end of the day. Realistically.
I mean, yeah. Like I've probably engorged in the most object show content of.
Boomer
Does the
online,
old man
boomer
need
in
his
life.
cane? Does the
Huh?
old man need his cane?
What? Come again?
You need your hearing aid, Grandpa.
With that
Man's
being said, I have now got the timer. So, are you ready, Crazy?
Wait. Do I just draw a random character and everyone has to guess it?
Yes.
Oh,
Object.
But it's gotta be
character.
like object.
Obviously, object. Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry if at
you
any
ready?
point you hear. I'm sorry if at any point you hear the sound of a lawnmower. My dad is currently mowing the lawn outside, and it's right next to my window.
Fair enough.
Alright,
With that
I
being
will-
said, whoever drew the fucking Homer Simpson, get rid of it.
All right. I can't see anything.
All right, there we go.
Right. 3, 2, 1, go. Timer. Spite on. Start drawing.
Light bulb from Inanimate Insanity.
Balloon.
Balloon from
Balloony.
Inanimate.
Balloony from that BFB.
Yes, it is Balloony.
Right,
Did I do it right?
He looks like a lamp.
He's got
Oh
that like 1930s rubber hose look to him.
Honestly, I love it.
With that being said, I get the point because remember, you have to guess the object show too.
Yeah. All right, Andy, it's your show, your
All right,
rules, but it ain't gonna be easy from here on out. I'm busting out the big guns.
Right, LP's your turn. You ready?
Yep.
Right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh wait, am I not? Okay, there we go.
Paper from Inanimate Insanity.
No.
Calculator from Object Mayhem.
No!
Yep.
Damn it.
Calculator from Object
Yay!
Mayhem.
Yeah,
Calculator
I
from
got
Object Mayhem.
right. Yeah, Riley definitely got that before.
Wait. Who is this character again?
Oh my god.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Crazy. You do realize Ultra Tunes has been on here too, right?
Who is Ultra Tunes?
Oh my god.
Oh my
We're
god.
not gonna get through to him. We're not
The
gonna
boys
Wait,
are
no,
fighting.
let's ignore that. Groink, you're next.
Okay, all right, hang on. Aggie.
No, it is 1 point for me and 1 point for Riley. And the rest of you got squat.
I can't squat.
Do you know what? Can I make this a bit more interesting?
Sure.
The ultimate loser has to do about 5 push-ups.
No, I can't do
Whoa.
that.
I'll lose.
Cool,
I
alright.
need the exercise.
Wait,
Speaking
Right.
of McDonald's, lol.
Right, Groink, your 10 goes in 3, 2, 1.
what's my prompt? Do I just
There is no
Object-
prompt.
No,
to pick.
just
Random.
draw.
Oh,
Draw an
okay,
object character.
All right.
Draw something available on the App Store.
Object.
Google Play.
Marshmallow from Inanimate.
Grace Lily from BFB.
Braceletty.
Oh,
Candle from 1.
Senti from 1.
Top guy.
Ah, I got the name wrong.
Ah.
yeah. I was gonna say I was about to say candle, but I knew that wasn't it.
Really,
It's not Candle.
captured her existential dread in that one.
Right, Hook.
Taupton.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
that was all me. I take the credit entirely.
Yeah.
Speaking of them, Waggy, you're next.
Okay.
Right, 3, 2, 1, go. It's a circle. It's circle from
Nickel
1.
from BFDI.
Nickel from Inanimate.
Zombie.
Bobby,
Aye.
Bombi from BFB.
Which Bombi?
Which Bombi?
We just said BFB.
I said aye.
Oh
I
yeah,
also
I was
said
gonna
aye.
do the II one.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You're
Right.
not just saying that. You're not just saying that.
I honestly it was just a flurry of guesses, and I didn't really process who said what. So
Okay.
Okay, so it's kind of looking right now that Groink and LP are going to be doing some push-ups soon.
I'm not capable of doing push-ups, man.
Can I do the ones on my knees?
No.
No.
That's
Those
cheating.
don't count.
Right,
Those are fake
Riley.
push-ups.
Girl, give me a break.
Riley, you're next to draw.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, am I even drawing?
No.
There we go.
Okay, now you are.
There you go.
Yes,
there
now you are.
Yeah, it's like when you switch back to the tab, you have to like double click.
you
What the fuck?
go. Goo from Inanimate Sanity Invitational? No, never
It
mind.
can't be good because he
it
has
can't.
arms. Is it soap? Glue?
What
Glue from
on
EIB?
Earth?
Corny from OSL.
What the fuck?
What is this?
What the fuck?
It's looking like a
This
chicken
is
nugget, but I
Spongy from
wouldn't know the
BFB.
show.
No, wait, it's not Spongy. What the hell is this?
Chicken nugget.
Like
What the fuck?
gold nugget
Raisin
AIB.
from AIB.
Yeah.
What?
Oh wait, we can do AIB?
Yeah, you can do
Yeah,
your
we
own
can do
fucking
AIB.
show.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
I mean, I got that, but in fairness, who is this?
Who is this?
This ain't raisin. Who?
This ain't Raisin.
All right, so everybody has 1 point except for LP.
Sorry,
You
living.
ready to do those push-ups?
Living a win.
With that being said,
Undo,
my-
Riley.
For the love
Undo.
of God, just erase this.
There's a button. There's a
Yeah,
button
you
over the
just undo
tab
it.
list
Oh,
where you can
no!
just instantly clear it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
It's the third one. It looks like an eraser.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
You fool.
you
Riley, we
Oh
do
my
I,
God.
I don't see it.
Control Z!
No,
Control Z. Okay.
she ran out of backspace, so she has to clear the layer.
Oh, what? Yeah, just delete it.
Yeah,
Just
clear
put like
clear.
a,
There we go.
That works.
There you go.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Right.
Oh no! Just
What?
3, 2, 1, start. There you go.
Tomato from 1.
What is this?
Oh,
Teddy bear
is,
from my eye.
Teddy bear for my. Oh,
Yeah, yep, Riley got it.
Yay!
Oh, I forgot that thing existed.
That thing.
That thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
No, she's gonna come back, but it's okay because she's gonna be yossified.
She said it. She said it.
She's
For
also-
fuck's sake!
She's also canonically dead, isn't she?
Who knows? I don't think so.
She's rubbing her hands together.
That's a very good teddy bear.
Yeah, cute.
Thank you. Thank you. It's probably trash.
Who is
Anyway.
texting?
No, it's great.
No.
My mom just sent me a text message with the eyebrow raised emoji. I think she might be watching. Hi, Mama. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh my god, I love this. This has just been fun. Just
No,
good-
wait, she's in Mexico. She can't watch it.
It's
Never mind.
it's gone.
It's gone. It's gone.
Boom,
Nobody
and then
wants
stain
it
is
anymore.
gone.
The pain is gone. Anyway.
All right.
Oh,
So what are
yeah.
the current scores?
Riley has 2. Everybody else has 1 except for LP, and LP has 0.
All right.
Right back to Crazy.
Okay, I gotta think. I gotta think of a good character. Okay, I got this.
Oh wait, you're drawing, right? Okay, well, fuck it. Like,
Uh,
timer's on.
What?
Eraser.
Wait, you're not drawing?
Eraser from BFDI.
I'm drawing.
Chalk from AIB.
Wait.
Candle from AIB?
Is it? Are you sure it's not Eraser from BFDI?
Is a
It's
candle
not-
from II season 3?
Yeah, Top got it.
Oh shit.
Like what?
I simply guessed
Oh.
it because it was purple.
Yeah.
Oh, you
There.
piece of shit.
There you go.
Because it was in that much of an angle, I was like, okay, so is this just Candle from like AIB? It was like not
Wrong
it-
candle.
Crazy.
Right, okay, so who got that there? Wagon?
Cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, me. 2
Oh,
points.
it's-
Right,
Counts it
so
too.
both Riley and Wagon are tied.
How'd I do this again? Oh.
Right,
Oh, I have my next character in mind.
right, go. Timer's on.
All right.
Living, my boy.
Stone from 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yay!
What?
Are
the
you
fuck?
serious?
I mean, we know that Living is a 1 fanboy.
Aw.
Well, there was nothing to go off
Circle.
Cheating. She's
of.
cheating.
How can I cheat?
She's cheating.
You
Penalize her.
dove into Living's mind, his mind palace.
Oh no!
Alright.
Oh no! The generic.
You
is
know
now
what? Let's
faster.
just okay, Groink, you're next. Ready?
Okay, yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay,
Gun from Object Mayhem.
quiet you.
Who?
Just starts like naming every single object character.
Tumbleweed
Graffiti
from
from
AIB.
Open
Wait,
source
what?
objects. Graffiti
Tumbleweed
from
from
open
AIB.
source objects.
Yeah, Riley got it.
What the?
Wait,
F-
what?
I think graffiti from open source objects.
Was that on the list?
I don't think it was.
I'm not sure
there
it was,
was?
but like I think most of us are familiar with it.
I thought it. Oh no, it's not. Whoops.
not.
Okay.
Groink's a rule breaker. Oh, okay.
Disqualified.
Can we throw it out?
Yeah, this is definitely not because Riley is 1 point away from winning, but I'll do
Yeah,
1 point
I
away.
forgot to say that. Riley could win this in a second.
Okay, I got
If
someone else.
Riley wins this, then LP needs to prepare doing some push-ups.
Alright, I got one. Start the timer.
All right.
Right, it's start. It's a soft.
Baguette from
Baguette
Belgium.
Baguette. Baguette.
God damn it, Riley.
Yay!
Wait, I got it.
Wait, did Andy get it?
Yeah,
I think
Yes.
so.
I
For the
said
sake-
baguette for both.
For the sake of the
Andy
content.
got it.
For the
I
sake
think
of
I
the
think I heard him say the full name of the show before Riley did.
Yeah.
Okay, Andy got it then.
Woo!
For
For
Andy.
the sake of content.
For the-
For content.
We don't want this to end too soon, do
The episode's not long enough. We need to pad for time.
Riley, you mute for like an hour.
Wagon, you're next.
Yeah, and I have a good one.
3, 2, 1, go. Airy from 1.
Why is it not drawing? Draw the line. Okay, there we go.
Stapy from BFB.
Sharpener
from
from
BFB.
Object Mayhem.
Crazy got it.
Wait, what's that? What?
Sharpener?
Yeah, I was gonna draw
Sorry?
sharp.
What did I
Oh
do?
my god.
Sharpener from what?
Object Mayhem.
Oh, I forgot. I thought they were a break.
Object Mayhem. I've never seen that show in my life.
Anyway,
Hopefully it's a
Riley, it's your turn.
All right, I've got one. All
Right, Riley. 3,
right.
2, 1, go. Harambe.
Wait,
You have to
it's
say- you
not.
have to say the
hold
show
on,
name.
give me a moment.
Oh, wait,
Harambe,
that's
Harambe from the Cincinnati Zoo.
No, I was meaning Harambe by how she was doing the one.
Yeah.
I can't draw. Oh no.
Okay, wait.
It is Airy.
So, if you have that problem, see the faint X there. Well, not the faint X, the square, the one that would be like create the square.
Yeah.
Click on that. Just click anywhere. Don't drag anything, and then you can just draw. Wait, did you get it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Fuck. I stopped your timer there to fucking help you.
Shelly from Bodo.
Creamy from
Yeah,
AIB.
you got it, Taup.
God, I am blanking on these.
I thought
dude.
this was gonna be Gold Nugget for a minute.
I thought it was. I thought it was actually AIB Candle.
All right. So, am I basic? Okay. So it's either Wagon or Riley going to get this to win.
I didn't think I would be in the top 2.
They should
I
have
didn't
been
think I'd be so
they should
far
have
in the
done
bottom.
final two as well.
I really want those bragging rights.
At the same time, though, a gift card to Amazon would be great. Wink, wink. No, I'm
In
kidding.
your dreams.
In your dreams.
Fuck off. Hold on. I'm just grabbing this character for my reference.
Oh, Scribbly from
I'm not drawing.
Line.
It's a line.
Liney.
It's a rectangle.
Lenny.
Okay, right. I'm ready to do this. Just checking. Yep, I can do that.
Do
Right.
it to it.
3. Well, hold on. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
The floor from Inanimate Insanity Invitational.
You wish.
Yeah, you wish.
Blocky from BFB.
Glassy from AIB.
Why am I blanking? I feel like I should know this.
Oh, Sippy Cup from Oso. Oh no, I'm a dumbass. We're not doing Oso. It is very reminiscent though.
What is this? This is a cool looking object though.
Oh gosh.
I'm blanking.
Clipboard from some show.
It's a soda can. It looks like.
Oh,
Is it?
Wait, Can from AIB?
No, Can doesn't look like that.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I
that's
don't
true.
know.
Oh,
Wait,
Oh
I
my
think
God.
I
It's
know
like
who
that-
it is.
Oh,
Who is it? Ah!
it's like
10
the
seconds. I'm done drawing.
Dr. Fizz from Inanimate Insanity.
Riley got it.
What?
Dude, I was thinking that, but I was like, that's not a real character.
who?
I didn't say it needed to be a contestant. I
That's-
said it could be any
that's
character from
fair.
the object shows.
That's fair.
I don't think I've ever seen this character before.
Wait, who was? Wait, when was
Uh,
this?
Dr.
It's-
Fizz was the one who was like attended
Inanimate
the
Insanity
pop.
Invitational.
Yeah.
What? Oh, okay.
So what happened was basically Box basically got into an accident, and then Dr. Fizz actually appeared on
Yeah.
screen,
I
then,
remember
Yin
now,
Yang
I
was
I don't
Yin Yang.
remember that.
Oh, I must have completely put that out of my mind.
Yeah,
I thought this was from some season
Yeah,
2
but that's how,
episode that I never
but
watched.
that's how, but it was the reason why Box got eliminated from season
Yeah,
3.
I remember now. Okay.
I don't even remember who, like, what, how, or like why he got eliminated.
He got eliminated because he was in an accident.
He got
Yeah.
medevac.
There was no other way to remove Box from the show than through medevac.
Yeah, exactly.
Sudden death round.
With that being said, congratulations,
Yeah,
Riley. You have won.
Yay!
Sudden death round.
Clap.
And
No one.
Oh,
LP, since you're the only person with the with 0 points, I guess you have to do 5 push-ups.
Get those massive gains, bro. You're
Only
gonna
if
get
you want
fucking
to.
jacked.
Only if you want to.
Yeah,
5 push-ups is
look,
like
you
nothing.
guys are like making a big deal out of this, but it's 5 push-ups.
Yeah, 5
Like,
push-ups is like
Maybe do
nothing.
at least no, maybe at least do like 2 at least.
Oh,
Okay,
so
like-
lower it? That's even less.
bruh, like 5. I can do 5 push-ups. It's not you guys are making a big deal out of
Do you
it.
doubt my power?
How am I supposed to like prove it that I'm like actually doing
just
it?
just like yell.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
just yell in the background.
Yeah, all right. Let me you guys can hear me from back here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we play like? Can we like play like Eye of the Tiger? while
I was
we-
gonna say that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold
start
on.
playing some,
Wait,
like,
wait,
motivational
wait,
music.
I've got it. I've got it. Do
Dun, dun,
do
dun,
do
dun,
do 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 do
All right,
do
we got
do.
It's not it,
One,
Riley.
2, 3,
Oh my god, he actually is doing that.
and 5.
Woo!
Yeah! Yeah!
Go to the gym.
Eye of the Tiger.
I
Who
can't go
needs
to
a
the
gym?
I
Like,
don't
you
have
can just
money.
lose at a game.
Honestly, I think Living won a prize better than bragging rights.
Yeah.
He got them
But
gains.
this is my bragging rights.
He won physical.
Doing 5 push-ups like nothing.
Living got the gains. He's
Living got them gains.
I'm game, brother. I'm gains. Hell yeah, brother.
Ooh yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to put questions back up again. So if you guys got any questions, ask the group. For right now, let's get back into some interviewing questions.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
So the next 2 questions I've got is just about the general questions of how you first discovered the OSC.
Oh.
So doing it in alphabetical. So Crazy,
Oh God. Okay.
how did you first discover the OSC?
Okay, so this goes back a long time. I studied this. I knew you were gonna ask this question, so I studied it. I remembered what was the first episode of BFDI I watched. The first, or not the first episode. I think the first one was like in like the middle. But I remember the newest episode that came out when I first heard of BFDI, which that was the first show I watched, was episode 16, Bowling Now with Explosions. That was the last episode of BFDI that was released when I first started watching it. And so I thought this stuff was really cool because they were releasing monthly episodes. And I'm like, wow, this stuff's really cool. I'll vote and tune in because I watched all the episodes. They were all fun. And I got an interaction with the characters, but going off a bit off topic, how I joined the OSC was, I think, just by YouTube and mainly just trying to make I don't know if it was a camp, but or either that or it was on DeviantArt, because I remember one of my first interactions was on DeviantArt and YouTube. It's one of those two, but I think it was mainly that I tried to join some camps of people who were in the OSC at the time. And I think it just kind of just fell into place like that by just making a character of my own because I saw people making their own characters. I was like, how about I make a character? And that's where the little dude on my picture is. But it was from YouTube and DeviantArt, I'd say.
Before we move on to Groink, I just want to let you guys know that the chart has been updated.
Oh God.
Why? What did Riley do?
Riley put themselves onto this.
Thanks, Riley, I guess.
Yes. Yes, bitch slay.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I'm gonna see it show up again as 6. Swear to
So,
God.
God
Knew
damn
it.
it. Okay.
Right.
Uh,
Right. Go for it.
I mean, honestly, more or less the same as Crazy. I joined the OSC like my first episode of BFDI was significantly later. I think I joined in just as season 2 started. I think I saw either Yahoo I Want to Know or Get Digging from Battle for Dream Island again. And Crazy mentioned like, oh, he was joining like some people's camps in the OSC to like get around at the time. That was one of them was one of my camps. I made a camp back in around 2012, 2013 called Battle for Groink Island because, you know, so creative. Hardly anyone like is probably gonna even recognize that because it's such a long time ago. It's such an archived part of my past. But Battle for Groink Island was essentially the camp that I met most of the people that I know now in the community. Crazy, Living, Taub, Flair, who's I'm sure in the chat, Zumi, who's also in the chat. Basically everyone in the AIB crew except Riley and Jekko I met through that camp I made.
We'll
Riley
get to that story later.
They came later in the story.
Yeah.
DLC.
Yeah.
Free DLC. Free DLC. We're not.
I don't know about that one, Riley.
Living?
Oh man, I love freemium content. Yeah, my experience was, or how I got introduced to the OSC was very similar. It was just like one day I happened to come across, you know, Carrie's old like Scale of the Universe projects. And through me searching up like the H-Twins site, I inevitably stumbled across, you know, Battle for Dream Island. And at the time that like I discovered it, it was on like episode 23, I believe. So it was like right on the tail end of like season 1. And my like proper introduction to like the community is very similar. It was me just like joining some early camps to kind of get myself out there. And like I made a camp of my own, which all traces of it have been basically erased from the internet at this point. But
Lost media.
yeah, but it is. I happened to score some lucky hits because a lot of the people that joined my camp were, you know, Groink, Taopy, Zumi, and I think Kimmy as well. And so I ended up. It was basically kind of just like happenstance. Like it was just me like shooting my shot and just like getting lucky that like I picked up as many people as I did.
Nice.
Riley, do you want to go next?
No, I will. So
All right, Taub, do you want to go next?
No, I can do it. So how I got into it is kind of similar to a bunch of other people. I started watching BFDI around, I want to say like episode 18 to 19 is when I started hanging around. So near the end, not like a bitter end of it, but like near the end. And then I started watching other shows that I downloaded illegally onto my tablet, but that's another story for another time. In terms of like how I actively got into the community, there was a little contest that I joined around my senior year of high school called 10 Words of Wisdom. And I did fairly well. I was even more messy and chaotic than I am now, although that's up for debate. But through that contest, I met an individual by the name of Taopywagon, and we have been friends. We've known each other for, I think, it's going to be on like 6 years now, right?
Yeah, I don't remember.
At least half a decade.
I don't mean to sound like a dick,
No. It's okay. It's okay.
but
And then-
time is an illusion. I don't measure it.
Time is a construct, man. And when we did that, like around when the pilot was originally made, Tel basically said Groink needed people to voice some lines. I sent some audition lines in, and I started to infiltrate my way into the group. At which point I am plotting my evil plan to take over. Just kidding.
Her evil plot of yassification.
Yeah.
Damn it. God damn it.
You
It
did
was
that.
unprompted. That's on you.
I know.
Yes, and nowadays, in the group, I torture them, with jokes about my favorite movie, My Scene Goes Hollywood, which everybody in here hates.
Can we stop prompting this goddamn word here, please?
Hey, you can stop the counter whenever you want.
You're
Yeah.
enabling us,
Yeah.
Andy.
Yeah, Andy, if that is your real name.
It actually isn't. It actually isn't. No, but Wagon, do you want a?
Right. Okay. So my first dabblings with object content kind of was unintended. I had originally created a YouTube channel, which I'm not going to plug, but I was originally doing stick figure animations in Pivot. If anybody knows that, it's like old classic, old-timey, like easy stick figure animations, and that's the kind of stuff that I wanted to do, and that's the kind of things that I was making. I kept seeing people around that had like object characters as their profile pictures on YouTube, and I distinctly recall this one person who had their profile picture was Teardrop, and I always saw it, and I was like, what is this character? What it looks strange. Like I don't know what's going on here. And eventually I just did some asking around and I found out what it came from, and I decided to check out Battle for Dream Island. And of course, by the time that I came in, season 1 was drawing to a close. Or I think it had already ended by that point, actually. But yeah, I mean, that's basically how I got introduced to the show. And then from then on, a couple of like my friends who had like crossed over communities from the previous one into this one at the same time or around the same time, or we're doing things in both communities, I kind of just followed along with them. Some of them had camps up, like my friend Flareon, he had a camp. His was the first object camp that I joined. And that was basically the that was the course, the path that led me to eventually saying, hey, this is pretty cool. I can make my own camp. I can join other people's camps like Living's, Groinks, and, you know, it eventually led to me becoming friends with all these people here.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'm realizing that we are going to be cutting close for time as well, so I don't know how many of these questions I can actually ask before I need to, like, you know.
Yeah,
We can do like a lightning round.
Yeah, lightning round, fast.
Okay.
Well, we can at least like pick up the pace for the questions.
Yeah.
So we
Okay,
can
fine.
get
I
a lot
mean,
of people
here's a lightning
questions.
round question I can do anyway. What's your favorite object show as of right now?
For all of the objects.
One.
Phil,
Come
crazy!
on, Crazy.
I had three, unless AIB counts, but AIB is cool too.
I hope EFAR counts. Escape from Abject Reality.
Yes!
It's a
I will count that. I will personally count that.
it is a comic, not an actual show.
based?
But there is a dub coming out. But I love it. It's my favorite.
Wagon, you are based. You know what? You're gonna go on top of Groink now.
What the
Hell
hell?
yeah!
Oh wait, I love you for too. Actually,
Yeah, I love Ifar.
Yeah.
Name one character from EFAR.
Ifari.
Get out of here.
Fuck it, amulet.
Oh, that
Okay,
is correct.
Top of Crazy.
Really? You're really
At
gonna
the
do
bottom,
this
Crazy.
the entire time? After everything we've been through, you're gonna do this to me. Okay, I see how it is.
Okay, fine. You can take your turn. You can go and bubble Groink.
Yeah.
Still here.
Give me up.
I love how Riley's just like, this is fine.
I haven't moved yet. I'm okay.
Anyway, let me put you back to normal. So
our lives.
no.
Yeah.
So since you guys have been part of this community since I'd say 2011 to 2012 for most of you, really.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds about right.
Yeah.
Pretty accurate.
About that.
What's the biggest evolution of the community you've seen since from then to now?
I
can let you think of a couple of minutes. I can give you a couple of minutes on that.
I mean, the community used to be so much smaller. Like on average, like you only it was such a small community to the point that like, you know, the people like your friend group of like 10 people or so in the object community back in like 2012, like you were like still like a very big part of the community if you were making a show, because there were so few shows back then, so few like actual creators that, you know, everything was kind of kept in a neat little gated area. But now it's much more sprawling. There's so much more of the community now. It's a lot bigger.
At the time, like I'm just gonna like kind of go off what Bobby said, but like at the time, it used to feel like, I guess, like a high school in some kind of way. Like you used to like know everyone, mainly most of the time, like used to know this kid and that kid, like everyone's names. It was, you know, everyone, you would know everybody. Now, ever since BFB, like the middle of BFB, it's gotten huge. And it's crazy to see how like big this community has gotten.
I've honestly loved to see the creativity that comes from the object show community. Even outside of like competition shows, I've seen people do slice of life stuff. I've seen people do dramas, comedies, all sorts of stuff. And the way that they're able to intertwine this amazing storytelling, no matter how deep it goes, with something that they've grown up with since they were a child, is just so awesome to see.
Honestly,
Definitely.
From the perspective of people who literally grew up in the object community. You know, when in 2012 I was like 14 years old, and now I'm 23, so it's literally been almost 10 years since I've been in this community. It's crazy.
I feel old.
I do too.
I'm pretty sure it has been 10 years since you first joined this community. If you're
Yeah,
saying
it's definitely been.
It's right
Yeah,
around.
well,
right around.
as a Tap said, time is an illusion.
Yeah.
Right. So the next thing is like, what do you see for the future of AIB?
Well, biggest thing is a consistent upload schedule. Heyo.
Hello.
That would be nice.
Honestly,
True.
the further I get into AIB, the more I really am just sold that this is what I want to do, because I'm so passionate about this show. And I hope that in the future, the show can continue to grow and flesh out, and people love it even more, and more people, you know, come around to loving it. That's all I really want, is just for the show to be recognized for what I put into it, because I am just as passionate about the show as the fans of it are. I'm so excited for what the future holds for it.
Anybody have anything to add on to that?
As I've animated like a scene in the last 2 episodes, a scene each in the last 2 episodes, and in the future, I think I'm gonna be starting taking on more scenes just to lighten the load of Groink, because he's at the start he was pretty much doing everything by himself. So I think as it progresses, there's going to be like an easier distribution of that work, just so that it can, you know, become a smoother process to actually make the episodes.
A better sense of cooperation.
Yeah. Definitely.
And same goes for me as well. I hope as the show progresses, I hope to have like a more hands-on approach to like the actual production rather than just like voicing the characters. I hope to have kind of a bigger role in like the actual animation itself to help just to like lighten the load and help even things out.
Yeah, same here.
It's definitely my Achilles heel, is like reaching out for help, because AIB is a very exclusive show. You know, the only people working on it are like, you know, close friends. But one of the things that I definitely need to learn to get past in the future is accepting help and being more open to it.
The one thing that I hope to contribute more to the show in the future is more music. I want to make more songs for the thing.
Absolutely.
Right. I have one last question before we go into the viewer questions for the last final time, and that is for anybody who is inspired on making their own object show or getting into voice acting or animating. Do you guys have any tips for them?
Biggest thing I can say is no matter what you want to do, whether you want to animate, if you want to animate in Flash, if you want to animate in PowerPoint, if you want to animate in Flip a Clip, if you want to be a voice actor, if you want to be a writer, do not at any point let anyone tell you otherwise. Do not feel like you can't accomplish something just because it's not like the norm or, you're afraid to do it. Because if you're passionate about something, if you love what you're doing, then it's going to be great. Because if it's disingenuous, then you're getting nothing out of it. But if it's genuine, if there's love alongside of it, and if you have a real heart for it, then whatever you're going to do, of course in like a healthy sense of but whatever you do, it's going to be great because you love what you do, and you shouldn't let anyone make you feel like just because it doesn't seem possible that you shouldn't do it. If you think you can accomplish it, you should be able to.
Yeah.
Very well put.
Everyone in chat, clap now.
Oh, no. Also, stay in school. Don't do drugs.
Drink your milk.
Sorry. I was
drink your milk.
I would also add on just in addition to just have faith in what you're doing, don't be afraid to experiment, because
absolutely,
like someone said before, we're kind of in an age where there's a lot of shows coming out that are kind of breaking the traditional structure of just normal object show, and they're doing all sorts of things. They're doing slice of life, they're doing just psychological thrillers and stuff. So just if you've got a really crazy idea, go for it as well. Break that mold.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that everybody pretty much ready for the final few fan questions?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's get them all.
You're
Questionnaire.
Right. So
What?
if you guys have got any final few questions for the chat, and start putting them in now. I have found this one from before our break, and I really want to get to this one real quickly before we move on to the ones that are actually from this half. Chili Snowy has asked, question for Groink, or anyone else who composes music for AIB. I need a tutorial on how to make such good beatbox songs. Anyways, how do you compose the AIB OST?
Oh man, I mean, really, I'm not the one, because I do make some of the. Oh my God, there's a weed whacker outside. I do make some of the music for AIB, but it's not just me. It's and I'm gonna give a shout out to them. Zumi has also been responsible for making some of the music for the show, especially in episode 4. He composed, and it was completely last second that I asked him to. He composed the music for the pair confrontation scene, and it's wonderful. But in regards to how to make good beatbox songs, you just get a feel for it. Making music it's subjective, If you've got a good melody in your head, that's a good piece of advice. If you've got a melody in your head that's catching you, and you're I need to write this down, put that in beatbox and see if you can make a song out of it. Because really, that's how I've made some of the songs for AIB. Is I've got a melody in my head, I keep playing it back. I'm like, I could put this to, you know, some actual drums or something. That's more or less how some of the songs get made.
Yeah. I will say, just a disclaimer, I don't use Beatbox. I actually use Rhythmic Studio on Windows PC, which is similar to Beatbox. Usually, in terms of making AIB music, usually it has to do with the type of scenes that happen in the game. I'm going to be making one for a scene that's redacted. Spoiler, spoiler. And I think it's going to be really cool for you guys to listen to.
Our next question is from Bucketverse. Hello,
Oh.
Phil and B crew.
Oh,
It's
CD.
nice to meet you all. So I have a question for the creator Groink.
What? CD.
So out of all of the characters from your show, which one did you relate to the most?
CD. Come on.
Yeah, Bucketverse is actually a close friend of ours.
Yeah,
He's in our server. Nice to see you, dude.
yeah.
Out of all the characters from the show, which one did you relate them to? I'm gonna guess relate to the most.
Yeah, I guess like which one just like fits your personality the closest?
I don't want to say Pear, but I keep like going towards Pear. I mean, like obviously, like I relate to like the lazy character because I myself am of the lazy type. But I guess I also I see myself in a lot of the characters in some way or another. Obviously, because you know, I write them, so I put a little bit of myself in each of them. But I guess in terms of like the definitive character that I relate to the most, I think it would probably maybe I don't know actually. This is a tough question. I relate to a lot of the characters. I think I'll just say as like a blanket statement just so we can move on. I relate to quite a few of them.
I mean, does anybody else want to add on to it? Like, do you see any characters that you all relate to?
Of the ones I voice, at least.
I mean, it could be any of them.
Can I relate to the most?
I relate to Cinnamon Bun a whole lot because I'm small, I'm cuddly, and I like violence.
That's suggestive.
That also almost describes Glassy.
Classy's and cuddly though.
No, but 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
I kind of relate to Package. I think I have this kind of attitude of, oh, I'm so done with everybody else's shit, like all the time.
Sock.
All right.
Suck.
No further questions.
Question from Artist again. For everyone, what is your favorite anime / video games and music?
Anime, video games, and music.
Does it have to be all three, or can we just choose one of them?
I can say you could do either or.
In terms of video games, I am huge on The Binding of Isaac. It is currently my most favorite game right now. I play it daily.
Yeah, video games for me. I'm very partial to like the Ace Attorney franchise, but I'm also very into a lot of other kind of adjacent visual novel types.
I guess I don't really watch anime at all, but I am a huge like a Pokemon guy. It's all I kind of really like to do is just play Pokemon games and listen to just any type of music at this point.
He plays
The Pokemon anime is good too, but I wouldn't consider myself an anime fan because of that. Which I hope
Crazy legit just said, I play Pokemon Go every day.
You're not wrong.
Why did you
You're
have
not
to? Why'd you have to dig that up?
You're not wrong, Riley, but why?
Because when the sun's fine, we shine together.
I do though. I do.
I'm actually qualified to answer the video game question because my day job is working at a GameStop. So my favorite video game right now to play is probably Brawlhalla on the PC. I'm really good at it. I'm like ranked gold, and I'm just that girl. And I actually enjoy my Switch a whole lot, and I have a PS3. I'm playing Sly Cooper right now. It's a lot of fun. For music, I have a lot of good artist recommendations for anybody who likes electronica or like 2000s style music. Kylie Minogue, Sonique, Cascada, and Barbie.
Oh my god.
The kind of games I like are like indie roguelites and Metroidvanias. I really like the like classic things made by like small developers. I think they just have so much more personality to them than these like franchise kind of games. In terms of music, I like Owl City and Mute Math. It's probably my two favorite bands.
I like to make myself believe, and we're copyrighted.
Honestly, don't joke about that. I just had a podcast episode copyrighted recently.
Oh no!
It returns.
Treading on thin ice with that, Crazy.
Oh
Especially with how well you sang it.
Oh no! What will I do? Don't sue me, Andy. Please.
Michelle has
Anything
asked,
but that.
question for all. What do you guys think of 4 from BFB? Oh boy.
This... Oh,
Daddy?
Michelle, I really like
Run,
your profile.
Riley!
Michelle, I really like your profile picture. Centaur World fans rise up.
No. Can we not ignore what Riley just said here?
I think
I
it's
am
better if we
going
do.
to fully ignore it.
Yeah, ignore
because
it.
It does not deserve to be graced with a
I'm
response.
fully kidding. Fully kidding.
Oh boy.
4 is an interesting character, I suppose. I mean, hot take: 4 was better pre-split than post-split.
Agreed. That's not a hot take.
That's not a hot take at all.
That
It's
is
like it's
that is a
not a
very
hot
cold take.
Question for all, and this is from Twin Productions. What is your favorite part of AIB? Like,
Favorite
say,
part?
maybe, I think you mean like my favorite moment.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Currently of what's released. The pair confrontation scene is my absolute favorite because it's kind of a turning point for the show, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a very like big moment.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that's my favorite personally. I personally like the scene where everyone's kind of using sock as a mush with the lemon squares and kicking up that
Oh,
the
yeah.
hill.
Go suck, go.
I personally really like that part. Like bias aside, like I liked how like as like obsessed he is with the lemon squares. It's cute, guys. It's cute, okay?
I'm seeing a lot of people in chat asking for voice requests from Groink.
What are we, chopped liver?
True.
So we don't need to do them. No, but did you guys see what I just put into the group chat?
Let me.
Oh gosh.
Is it bad that I kind of want LP and Groink to do that?
We can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me take.
Oh my god! Where did this
Would you
come
like to do a
from?
living? Would you like to do a living?
All right. You'll
All
get
Where did this?
this
Where did
one
that come
out
from?
of
I
me.
didn't see it.
Right,
Is this from the chat or did you write this in?
It's in the group.
It's in the group chat.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, can I ask you a question, Can?
What is it, Oodle?
What are you made of?
You can tell he's British because he spelled it aluminium.
Hey.
Aluminum.
No. Like, what's your flavor?
Metal.
No, I mean, what's inside of you?
Oh, a gun.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
What the?
What the?
What the hell was that?
Yeah, what is that?
It's just
It's a
Can't
meme. It's a
threatening
copy
murder.
pasta.
I guess.
Yeah, it's a copy pasta. I just edited that just to make it more fit with Can.
okay.
Ah.
Anyway.
Oh no, Ken's spiking heat.
Right, back to questions. We can do how many questions do you guys want to do?
We can
Before
do
we
a couple
finish up.
more.
Couple more.
All right.
We'll get
Space
through them quick.
Blob. Space Blob has asked. Wait, did you just say you wanted to say something?
No, I said we'll get through them quick, just so we don't like spend so much time.
Fair enough.
You know.
Space Blob asks, question for everyone: do you guys have any other object OCs that you still do stuff with?
Oh, a ton. I won't say anything at the moment because I've got big plans for my other characters. But the guy in my icon remote is my most active one outside of AIV.
Yeah, same. I've got a couple others, but I do have plans for them, so maybe in the future.
Stay tuned.
So me, obviously, if anybody has watched anything that I've posted in the last 2 years, my main character obviously is Button, the dude, the big blue dude. That's a Button. Haha. I have recently been trying to introduce my other characters that I have made in the past into different videos, such as one of my other Christmas videos and that McDonald's LOL video I made. But if anyone's curious about any other characters that I've created, they're kind of on my Dead DeviantArt page. But
Yeah.
that's. I'm trying to make something with these guys someday. Maybe a comic smile.
Same. If you like take a trek on my DeviantArt, which is also long dead, you can see a bunch of other of my characters.
The guy in my profile picture is Basket. He, I guess, has been kind of my main like object persona, sort of, not really, but kind of. I am planning to use a bunch of my original characters in object-related stuff. I mean, I was talking up EFAR earlier. I'm planning on doing like an actual like comic, and EFAR is like my main inspiration for that. So it'll probably be a while before anything like actually tangible out in the public is out, but I definitely want to make that a thing.
In terms of me, I only have like 2 object OCs. One of them is Marble, who is in the beautiful thumbnail that Andy made. Thank you. And the other one is CD, which is kind of just existent, and I can't really do much with them because album's already there, and I feel like the 2 characters are sort of starting to mesh together. The timelines are converging.
Question from Honey in a Jar 22. Question for everyone: how did you feel about the blades in popularity from AIB?
It's all happening for us. We're just so popular. We're just that bitch.
I mean, it was wild, and man, it was definitely not what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be more of a.
I didn't even say anything.
I'm counting it.
You implied it. It was. I was expecting it to be more of like a slower trend, like it would be more popular over time, but it just exploded after episode 1.
Yeah,
Like-
it was like with like most object shows, you expect it to sort of like grow over time, but this was just like it was just like episode 1, and it was just like it like shot like right up.
Okay, I'm gonna just do 2 more questions.
Okay.
I don't know if this is a spoiler kind of question, so I'm not sure to put it on screen or not.
I mean, you can put it on screen, and we'll be like, sorry, this is like a lore question.
It's not a lore question. It's more of a character-related question.
Well, let's see. Just and then we'll go from there.
Kip Plays asked, are any of the characters LGBTQ+?
I mean, I guess like, sorry.
No. Go ahead, Living, because I actually
I was gonna say, like, I think the only one that really comes to mind is like antimatter is like non-binary.
Yeah.
That's the only one that's been revealed so far.
My thing is I want to leave a lot open to interpretation because I love to see what the fans can come up with. I love seeing the pairings that fans can come up with. I love seeing the headcanons. But leaving it out in the open, I think, is for the best, unless, something actually gets confirmed, like love interests between characters or something. But right now, I think the only thing that is actually concrete is antimatter's gender. But outside of that, a lot of it is open for interpretation.
Right, and I'm trying to see what would be the best question to end on. Let's see. Ooh, there's a couple of questions here. Trying to see. I mean, do you guys have a question that you particularly want to end on?
I don't think like I personally don't have any question that I would like. Would just like if we find like a good ending point, then there it is.
Fair enough. Oh, okay. No, this is a great question to end on. Question for all. If you had to voice a different character that you ain't voicing right now, which character would you want to voice?
Oh, boy.
Groink, you're not allowed to answer.
I'm not.
If Groink couldn't voice one half of the cast, he would just voice the other half.
Exactly. But yeah, Wagon, do you want to start us off?
Yeah. I've thought about this question before, and the character that pops into my head for some reason is always Brain. I feel like I could do a good voice for Brain, and I don't voice any characters on Team 2, so that's kind of where my mind immediately goes to.
I honestly would love to voice Seabun, just because cute and kiddly. I heard that.
I guess for me, like if I had to voice someone that I wasn't already voicing, I think actually thinking about it, I might actually go for like Bacon, because I feel like.
Don't you dare!
Yeah, I knew that was coming. But I don't know. I feel like I could pull it off pretty well.
I think I've answered this before on the AIB Q&A we had a couple months ago, but the one character that I've always wanted to voice is Chalk, because I think Groink said or he told me that Chalk was based off the character that I currently have, aka Chalk, and it would have been cool to just voice a character that was based off one of my characters, and I feel like I could have done I feel like I could do a good job with what Chalk currently has at the moment, and I don't know, it would have been I thought it would have been cool.
Should we allow Groink to answer the question, or
Might as well.
Might as well.
One character.
All right, so get this. I think I would. I mean, honestly, if there is any character that I don't voice that I would have really wanted to voice, I also think it would have been Bacon.
Y'all coming for me? I can't.
Bacon is such a distinct character, and it's because of the voice.
And that's why I'm not willing to give him up.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, dude's on the market. He's got some suitors.
There's a nice bacon market out there. It's going fast.
How much you selling for?
Give me an offer.
$7.
Wow, you are super lowballing it.
$8.
$2 million.
Oh shit!
Oh, okay.
Add a couple of zeros on the end of that, and then we'll talk.
20,000.
What exactly you want from that?
No, if I'm gonna give up voice acting bacon, I want to be set for life.
Don't you voice like 5 other characters?
Yeah, but they don't hold nearly the sway that Bacon
I'm sorry.
does.
Are any of the other ones bacon? I don't think so. Only bacon is bacon.
For fuck's sake. Am I able to answer the question?
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
If Groink was to come up to me and offer me any character to voice if I wanted to, I would definitely want to go for Filmy.
Oh,
Oh, I can see that.
Oh yeah.
Filmy just seems so fucking fun to play as, and it's just basically being over dramatic as hell, and I would have a field day with that.
definitely. Filmy is so much. Yeah, I guess circling back to that one question you asked, like, who's the most fun character to voice? Filmy is so much fun to voice.
The best characters to voice are the ones where you just get lost in it.
Yeah.
You get lost in the sauce. I'm sorry.
PK just said in chat that I would also be good as Gold Nugget.
You want to contest that, Crazy?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
You wanna.
Anyway, with that being said, that is the final question. Thank you guys so much for joining the episode.
Thank you for having us. This was,
I
this was
really had a lot of fun doing this.
Thank
This
you
was
for having
great.
us, dude. This is
This,
awesome.
honestly, we as a whole, we've been very kind of just silent in the object show community for quite some time, kind of deep, down low, kind of silent. But this is a very warm welcome back, honestly. Just being able to interact with the community again, being able to do AIB and interact with, fans of the show and other community members. It's just been amazing. It's been a dream. So honestly, thank you, Andy, so much for having us on. This was a wonderful experience.
You are a fun dude. I would definitely stream Chuck E. Cheese on the Wii with you sometime.
Yeah, Andy.
And that's
This is-
high
this is-
praise coming from Riley.
No, you are such an awesome host, and I had a lot of fun doing this podcast. Thank you so much.
Thank you for making our first podcast endeavor and a memorable one. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I'm
Andy.
trying
Thank you.
so
Thank you.
hard not
Yeah.
to tear up right now.
Aw.
Aw.
Right now.
Thank you, Andy, for having us.
Yeah.
Getting to talk to you before the podcast the day of, or the day before, getting to know you a little more was honestly, I had a lot of fun talking to you the other night. And hopefully,
Subscribe to Andy's channel. He's
Yeah,
making
subscribe.
a show. Subscribe to Andy Duffy.
Double his sub count.
Subscribe, everybody.
Can we
God
get
damn it.
10,000 likes?
Wow. But definitely, definitely.
Also,
we
can I
should
just quickly
keep
say,
touch.
Sydney, shut the fuck up.
I saw that, and I didn't want to say anything.
Sydney,
Roasted.
piece of shit.
Roast.
I will be getting you back later. Anyway, so with that being said, I have one thing to say though.
What's up?
First of all, this is our final yesification score.
Yeah.
Thanks,
No
thanks,
shit.
Riley.
Not so final.
Hold on.
Thanks,
Damn it.
Riley.
That is our
Yay.
final score.
All right.
And it's perfect because 9's part of AIB.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Oh, God.
Oh,
With that being said, I do have some bad news to tell you. So I kinda sold your souls to the devil. So you kind of going to hell right now. So
You
have
didn't.
You guys have 10 seconds to say whatever you guys like before you need to leave.
Watch
So,
Spicy Goes Hollywood.
thank
Watch
you.
Spicy Goes Hollywood.
Okay,
stay-
Riley,
Eat your,
Riley,
eat your
go
vegetables. Drink your milk.
Okay, I don't know who sold because mine already was sold, so I don't know what you like
Okay.
if you
Yeah,
could,
First of all, Crazy, you're first. You've got 10 seconds to say whatever you like. Go.
Why? Why me? Why am I first? Why do I gotta be the first to everything? You know,
It's
there's a
just the way
first
it
for
goes,
everything.
man.
Ticking.
There's a first for everything, and then there's a last for everything.
Right. Wagon, you are next. 10 seconds. Go.
You know, I hope you just got some good money on my soul. That thing was not cheap. Peace out, yo.
Yeah, but yeah, apparently your soul's worth 10 million thanks to bacon.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh.
LP, you are next. Go.
Okay, look, man. You think I'm joking, but like I'm being serious. Like that wasn't mine. You need to get your money back right away, or else like I don't even know what's gonna happen.
Groink, you are next.
This has been wonderful. Thank you so much. And AIB episode 5 is coming out in May. Stay tuned.
Oh, that was a cool announcement. That's well done. I'll give you that. Anyway,
Coming out in May.
Riley, you are the last one to
Save-
survive, but you are going down there with them, so you have 10
Save
seconds.
the best for last. Yes. Okay. Watch my Scene Goes Hollywood. Listen to my music on Bandcamp, and I stream sometimes on Twitch at Riley the Pegasus. Love you guys.
And let me just, it's now 10. With that being said, thank you guys so much for joining us at today's episode. It has been so much fun to do. I am so thankful for every single one of them for joining. Thank you, Groink, Riley, LP, Wagon, and Crazy for joining today's stream. If you guys haven't already, please go and subscribe to them and check out AIB. It is such an amazing show. It has definitely became one of my fast favorites. And definitely also, if you enjoyed today's kind of episode, consider a little subscribe button up at the corner, wherever it is. But yeah, thank you all so much. This has been Andy Duffy, and this has been episode 31 of Chillin' Like a Villain. Bye, everybody!